Welcome back to Island Frequency episode 40. This is the official start of our D&D campaign, which honestly don't know the name yet, but we'll figure out something eventually. I would like a proper name. I'll figure out something.
Island Frequency does dragons.
Sure. That, you know what? I'm fine with that. That works.
Island Dragons.
Island Dragons.
Sound like
Dragon
Imagine
Islands.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face. We set it up, man. You couldn't expect me to not take it, man. Couldn't expect me to not take it.
My goodness, man.
The frequent nights.
Who's the clerk?
Green,
That's a
green
nice one.
screen man.
That's
Put-
extra writing.
Some nuts.
Put depression.
Okay.
Or frequencies and dragons.
Either which way. What you give me for? Oh, that's
Or dragons and frequencies.
Frequencies and
let's
dragons.
before we get
Frequencies and dragons.
too ahead of ourselves.
Or the
I
dragon
would,
frequency.
I would like
Roar.
to just introduce everyone. You know, like just a normal podcast stuff to introduce everybody. Can I start
Get a
off with,
hold of you.
no? Can we start off with no, we can't start off with Frank. You can't start with Frank. Frank, I give a fact. Hank, how you doing, Hank? What's going on over there?
Same old nigga.
Just different
Same
day.
old place. Don't even feel like a different day, but probably a different day.
I'm sure it's a different day.
Still the same Wednesday.
It's beautiful Wednesday morning, you know.
Honestly, you know,
You woke up extra early. Sunny ain't even up yet.
bro, what's the thing where you repeat the
5.
same day over and over again?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Something like Groundhog Day. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And honestly, nothing's wrong with that. You know, just be like that sometimes. I'm supposed to bring a notebook. That's what I was supposed to bring. Forgot about that. But yeah, I was just standing up with you. You good? You doing good? You look nice. You look nice today.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Thanks, man. I try.
Speaking of looking nice, Richie, what's going on, Richie?
Man, I am depressed.
Got 'em.
I am beat.
Eat more hot dogs.
I feel terrible because not only do I feel hungover, but I think I have a sinus infection in my nose.
Damn.
Damn, Richie. That sucks.
But you know, the drip will
Be
never.
eternal.
The drip
is
will be
eternal.
eternal.
As per usual.
Man, that was a wild party I was at, by the way. But
Yeah, that
it's
it's a wild
it's
Sunday.
another Richie story episode, probably later,
Listen, you know,
With a guest appearance from Hank.
with some guest appearances.
Thank you.
every Richie story is a crazy Richie story. Let's be honest.
But overall, I'm doing all right. I feel good.
That's good.
I'm actually really excited because this is my first time doing, not D&D on the whole, but I mean like physical. D&D.
It's all of our first time, so
Basically, it's the same thing from a campaign, just we actually
Basically, you gotta do the work yourself, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's all this work
So,
itself is me.
have your character sheet and calculator ready.
No
So,
virtual
I'll be
dice
alright.
this
Yeah,
time,
but
baby.
Speaking of, anyway, how you doing, Dan? What's going on, Dan? I was gonna give you a segue.
No dynamic
I
lighting.
Forgot.
I'm
Unless
maintaining
cut off the lights.
maintaining my peace today.
Honestly, that's what you gotta do. Maintain your peace and comfort and love and all those things. So live, laugh, love. Don't forget getting that as getting on my when I own a house. Frank, I know you want to say something. Your turn coming up soon. Don't worry for that. Gigi, how you doing, Gigi?
We chilling, man.
That's good, Gigi. I'm glad you're chilling.
Yeah.
This table seems so busy. I love the busyness of this table. The menace,
Don't
the
hit the
man, the
table too
myth, the
much, bro.
legend, the villain at the end of the table.
What's going on the table right now, man?
I don't know. They're just passing
It's
around
not just-
candies.
Like the children who's be in the back
Bro,
of the classroom.
That's all
man.
it is, bro. I just can't wait for one of them to pick up the dice and think that's a piece of candy. Just throw it in the
Listen,
back of their throat, bro.
Hank, don't make the board sticky, man.
Please don't make the board sticky.
It's not gonna be sticky.
But no,
Frank, can you-
Jesus, but do we have to take your mic privileges away this episode, man?
no.
The
thanks.
the
Take that
glizzy
dice-
the glizzy
take that
rolls are
dice
not
away from
20.
him for now.
Frank, help, please.
I don't.
Help
No.
me, please. I don't know what's going on. I lost control a while ago.
Anyway, I'm doing good. Cause
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with the rest of these ones, especially old Snacks McGee
Gigi, yeah.
over here.
Old drug dealer of snacks.
Drug dealer of
Don't
snacks,
let
man.
anybody tell your shine, bro. You the real MVP, honestly. Even dressed the part.
Frank, can you
He really is just a part.
can you give us some?
Bro.
My nigga, bro.
Our fact for the day:
Please,
we're
thank you.
keeping the theme of house pets. Dogs have 18 muscles in their ears.
Just their ears
In the
alone.
ears?
Yeah, just their ears alone.
I thought
Expected, kind of
What
expected.
they hearing? Them bitches.
You're right.
Honestly.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
So what the females hearing, bro?
Females hearing
Themselves, man.
dogs. Think about it. This can be the whole podcast. I just want to know ahead of time.
No, it's not.
It's not, bro.
How much more drugs you have in that bag?
Hold on to that question.
Enough.
There you fucking go.
I can't wait. Turn the two people off my table. This was just chewing in the mic too loudly. Okay.
I'm fine, man.
Thank you for the fact. Ow.
What do you mean you can't hear?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But you have the mic to your mouth, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then it's the headphones. Try and plug it. It's like really low.
Oh, my bad. I know what he's doing.
Try. Alright, that's better.
Not sponsored.
Should bring some cigarette candies next.
No.
No.
What?
No.
I
Done.
That's kind of fucked
ain't
up.
gonna go
Dude,
that
that's
far,
fucked
man.
up.
You good over that?
That's mad fucked up.
The cigarette candy?
No, because
It's
there's
just
some
gum.
people at this table that's kind of fucked up.
I
That's
know.
kinda- Do you?
Oh
Okay.
shit, you weren't there.
We're
You
gonna,
never had cigarette candy?
we're gonna start
we're
the
gonna tell a story.
campaign.
Okay.
Let's tell a story.
Okay.
No,
See, Richie had it before.
You
No,
see
you
Chris
tell
Rock
us.
over here?
We're
Okay.
gonna
Like,
tell a story
The
later.
shade aside, the candy itself, it's just gum with chalk, bro.
Listen,
With like chalk dust.
we'll tell you the story afterwards. Okay, tell the story afterwards.
Just know you might get scared too.
Anyway, listen. It's
From who?
don't worry about it. We'll
We're
get
not-
it.
We're
Listen,
starting
we'll
the campaign.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I
The
would
Gotta
like-
Island frequency listeners gonna ask who it is now.
Well, that's just the plot to figure out.
It encourages communication.
We look down from a very high angle. Some might even say the sky is a pretty high angle to look down from. Honestly, the weather's pretty nice. It seems to be some sort of like midsummer to almost fall, almost that heat going to cool weather. Nature is being, nature. Birds like kind of flying in like they're potting like shit. Birds don't look like normal birds that we're used to. They seem more ethereal in nature, but we're gonna get that at a later point. But besides that, trees are normal trees, and so forth. Everything seems to be normal. As we get closer, descending down from the sky, we start to hear like this like rumbling sound of like both feet and wheel. The footsteps getting louder, deeper as we get closer to the ground, and we stop above a road. And as we still on this road, hearing the same rumbling sound, we see a wagon carrying 5 people race straight across it, being chased by what seems to almost be this lightning-infused bear with little mini version of stuff running next to it. I need y'all to roll initiative for me, please.
Hold on, which one is
How are
initiative?
we rolling for that bad boy?
Bro, we starting off with fire.
Which one is
like
initiative?
it.
A
I like it.
D20 plus your initiative modifier that's on your sheet.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
So right. Oh yeah. So right.
Oh yeah, Richard don't have.
My phone is broken.
Yeah, Richard don't have the app.
Oh, you know what? Wow, Richard, that.
Could you remember the stats for your character?
Probably not.
Could you ever send it to Alton?
Yes.
You never send me the stats. You send me a thing.
Alright, so at the bare minimum, you should at least know his stats. Wait, no.
I would like y'all to put yourself on the board.
Anyway,
Firmly like somewhere above here.
Damn, my phone died.
we're just gonna scrap this episode, man.
No.
I didn't know.
It's like I don't. This one phone stay dying. The universe took this one's phone.
Can you
Listen.
pass my bag for 1 second, please?
Sure, for sure.
I saw you have a chat where you write it down, right? You just need your
You
stats.
got that? You got that? You got
Why
that
did I write
portable
it down?
charger on you?
I mean, Richard.
Some I know.
I can see y'all come pen and paper. I thought you could use technology
is there a
to
way
your
you could
advantage.
Open your notes
I can find a way.
and then like select all. Do select all.
Find a way. Yes.
No, move my
Block
beast
what?
back. I block to what? Move my beast back. I'm not dying in this. If I'm taking my equipment with me if I die, man.
Where you wanna go? Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, on the wagons, not right next to each other.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Hold on, you said a D20 plus what?
1d20 plus your initiative modifier that's on your phone. Like I said before,
Oh, what happened?
Which one's the initiative modifier?
it would be.
Don't get any of those anyway.
Damn.
It's not here, but it's plus
right
your
there.
dex. Right there.
Isn't that it?
Oh yeah, why is it like that? That's such a dumb.
It's
I
right,
guess it's
it's
fine.
right under your
It's plus
HP bar,
one.
bro.
You
So
have a
it's-
plus one.
oh,
A D20
wow.
plus one.
That's
I
it, man.
remember.
Bro,
Yeah,
get
that
a
is it.
whole +4. Bro.
So which one is the D20 again? This one, right?
You know what? Until my phone comes up, I'm just gonna roll the
Do you remember?
natural
Do you
D20.
remember? Do you remember what your dex is?
No.
It's probably gonna be 14.
it probably
honestly.
could be high, bro.
It's probably 14, so it's a
Honestly.
D20 plus 2.
This is
Okay.
My
this,
dex is supposed to be 16.
this is the D20, right?
Yeah.
D20 plus 4.
Hold on. What you have in your hand?
My dex is 16.
It's not a
That
D20.
is not a
This is a
D20,
D20,
big
bro.
man.
No.
It's a D100, bro.
This is the
a
D.
D20 times 5.
No, get the D20 dice.
Damn, the 3, bro.
Hold on, we rolling.
Can I roll that again?
We rolling here or on the placemat?
I prefer on the placement.
Okay.
Can I roll that again? It didn't
Yes, I
roll.
got
It
it.
just kind of dropped.
Well, you drop better now.
Wow.
Man, keeping track of turn all gonna kind of
10. So you have 14.
That's why I got it.
19.
My goodness.
What you roll? A
I
13?
roll a 13.
got
Okay.
it?
I got
13 plus what?
I rolled a 3. I'm lazy
13
as
plus
fuck.
1 is 14. 14.
Oh, so me and you are 14 then.
Gee.
So
7. 7.
7 plus what?
7 plus nothing, bro. Get it. I don't have modifier to that big man.
you got no dex. I refuse to. You have 0 dex.
I'm hearing it clicking.
I
I'm not hearing
have
it clicking.
11 decks.
Oh, then you have a plus 0.
Yeah, like
So
rolls wasn't very pleasant to me.
what did you roll?
14.
14 plus
No, 13 plus 1 is 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't no more space on that surge protector.
Why?
This isn't. This ain't working out, bro.
Give me a second.
Shit going long enough. Just bring the search protector closer to us, bro.
I remember.
The search protector is kind of busy right now. That's the thing about it. So there's a slot in it, but
Protecting surges.
I remember. My dex is around 16.
so it's plus is 16.
It's not
Mhm.
long enough.
So that's plus
3.
Plus 3. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
So 19 plus 3. That's 20.
Damn.
22.
Mm-hmm. I remember because the dex was my highest. So because it makes my armor class up to 15.
Who am I missing?
But you just blazing.
Just blazing
down.
through, bro.
But you,
Down
but
what
you
you
could
roll?
make it there before the carriage.
10 plus 4. That's 14. Down. Can you
It's
and
not working out, bro.
Nah, never mind. Okay. So like I described
I'm
beforehand.
just doing this whole time, man.
Like I said describing beforehand.
I wasn't on my phone to see it die.
Like I described beforehand. All 5 of you are currently mounting a carriage with 2 horses. Y'all are currently being chased down a dirt road path.
Do we care about those horses?
Yes, it's my carriage.
It's your currently. It's
I
the
mean,
current purpose of
is
city
half-
escape.
it my
You're
carriage?
half horse, so I would assume.
I could start breaking off, bro. I could leave you all there, man.
God damn.
Definitely leave, man.
Either
What
way,
do I have to roll to jump on his back as he leaves?
I listen. You get a second at a time, but I need to figure out one thing: who is currently driving, or who's currently ahead of these horses? Like who's directing and
I
driving?
would assume Frank is
I mean,
in
Frank-
carriage and he's on foot because he's a Minotaur.
Frankly,
What?
half horse.
Yeah, he's a whole Minotaur, bro.
I'd assume he.
What are you doing in the carriage, bro?
What do you mean? Why would he not be in the carriage?
Y'all expect me to just be
walk?
full sprint running, bro?
But I mean, you fast enough,
I
bro.
move no Minotaurs are very large creatures. We
They move the same speed as everyone
speed
else.
as everyone else.
Uh,
I think
Okay.
you're thinking of the horse creature, the half horse, half creature.
Thinking of
That's
a centaur.
You're thinking of a centaur,
Ah,
not
not a
a
centaur,
minotaur.
bro.
Right.
See you over there, man.
Like I'd like to describe again,
Half built.
who is going to be in charge of driving right now?
Richie
Pretty much.
driving. man.
Is it my carriage you're using?
Um.
Because I do come with the vehicle.
Okay.
No
Let's,
below
You
vehicle.
just coming to flex on us on the
let's
first.
say it's your-
because no.
You driving then? You driving?
Do you-
You
It's
end of
It's a
discussion.
part of my background, bro.
End of
you-
discussion.
yes,
But I
let's
gotta
say
roll the
it's-
racket.
Let's say it is your vehicle. Would you like to be driving right now?
Yeah, so sure.
All right. Okay.
Right
Hey,
now,
can you plug
Ultra
this in
on the
over
way.
there?
I mean, I already in front, so might as well say me, either me or who else is the pilot down driving.
The front would be in front of here because the creatures would be behind you. Okay. So in the turn order, Richie, like I've described, you're currently being chased down this road. Let's say at some point in time you got in contact with these creatures on the way down the road to your next town, and you heard the footsteps. You didn't take it seriously. Then the footsteps got louder and louder and louder until this current beast of lightning. And let me describe it more. It's this almost dark purple creature, horns going around in a curvy like manner, and it has different weapons lodged into its back, and that's where the lightning's arcing from. So the lightning from the creature's arcing from the different metal weapons on its back, and that includes great swords, knives, daggers. The creature is not normal size as the other ones. These are a large creature, so it's much larger than the other 4 dogs or 4 bears next to it, which are medium sized.
Okay.
So like describe again. This is your turn. What would you like to do with your turn? You're currently being chased. The beasts are getting closer, but it's not as noticeable because they're running and you're running.
I mean, at some point, do we have to turn around and fight, or we can just?
I would like
he's
to.
driving.
Yeah, I'm driving, so
So we
whoever
s-
is in the back is closest to the creatures.
I would like to give you a warning. There's a reason why you're running away from this thing currently.
Yeah.
You don't feel like fighting this would be the smartest option. Again, you have the choice to, but your initial reaction was running for a reason instead of turning around and fighting.
I'm gonna take a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have? I ain't gonna lie. What odd stuff do I have?
as a monk, as you being the monk here,
Do I
let's
have
say
anything rubber?
you would have darts on you. Darts can send darts as a ranged weapon that monks have, where you can launch daggers at
Flip.
creatures within 30 feet.
What do I know? I'm gonna continue. I'm actually gonna continue running.
You're not running.
Oh,
Y'all are
sorry.
in a cart. All 5 of you are on a cart right
In
now
the
that's
cart
being
and I'm
driven by a
driving.
horse. So you're sitting on the back of the cart right now.
So basically, I just gotta start shooting darts.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I can
that's-
do darts.
Of course, like I said, you have many options. You could do that. You could try and I don't know.
No, I'm gonna try darts.
Okay.
I'm gonna do darts.
So that'd be a d20 plus your dex, and you know your dex is 14, so it'd be d20 plus. No, dex is 16.
16.
So it'd be d20 plus 3.
So D20.
The next one.
Yes.
Yes. Now, who are you shooting at? Are you shooting at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? You could hit any of these 2 creatures right here.
Yep.
If you want to try to hit the actual monstrosity itself, that would be a disadvantage because it's a bit further away.
I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay.
Come on, roll. Come on, dice. Let's take a gamble.
That is 7 plus 4, which is 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try and throw the dagger, it releases from your fingers, but it just grazes past the wolf as it keeps making a beeline towards you. You have your bonus action you could do anything with. You can't really do much of your movement because you're stuck in a cart currently.
Oh yeah, I have bonus action.
Yes, you have bonus action.
And then I could try attack again. Or no, that's hands.
Only if you do you only do the hands. So if the creature was close to you, you could have done that.
Duh. So I guess I have to pass on this turn.
Actually, you already used the action, so you could just pass your bonus action.
Yeah.
Next in the turn would be Dan. Dan, as you're driving along this road, and currently driving, you have to use your action for.
To take out my musket.
No, you have to use action to drive.
Okay.
So I need a driving check from you.
Big drive by.
I'm assuming because you came with a vehicle, you're proficient with vehicles, right?
I don't think so.
Imagine
not,
coming
How you
with
come
a car
with a
with no
vehicle
license.
with no license?
check
sound
your
like some of your
proficiency.
friends, bro.
So what do you use to get for driving chat?
It would be a D20 plus deck plus your proficiency if you're not if you're proficient with it. If not, it'd just be a D20 plus dex.
So what is for driving?
It'd be a proficiency that you'd have to get from your background where you got the same vehicle from. What is the?
I'm not proficient.
Then it'd just be a flat
And
D20.
they have a proficiency bonus to your sales plus too.
It gives you proficiency bonuses for everything. You'd have your checks down. It'd be somewhere around here under skills. But you currently don't have any, from what I've seen. So it'd just be a D20 plus dex.
Cool.
18.
18. Okay. As you're driving,
Isn't that a 19 with his dex? No.
well,
Plus
it's
2.
Plus 2. So that's
Oh, that's a 20.
That's a 20.
So
That's
So
a dirty
whole
20. So as you're driving along the road, you are able to avoid any kind of stuff that's on the road currently. You're also seeing like visible options on where to go.
Mm-hmm.
So you currently have a path to the left, right, and center.
Mm-hmm.
And with that 20, I'll tell you that as you're driving along the center path, it looks like it reaches a point where the rocks become more. You know, as a path, when the path is originally it's more flat.
Yeah.
The center path does not look like that. It definitely like a path less travel. So I'll tell you now, because you got the dirty 20, the center path does not look like a way you want to go. So you have the option to the left and right.
Go it. Let's go. Go it.
I say go left.
Go
Down the
left.
middle.
Straight down the middle, man.
You shoot down in the upper path, and you're able to separate yourself more from the certain set of creatures. So I'll move them back one. You're able to make space for yourself.
Okay.
Bonus action, do anything, movement. Of course, at this point in time, you could communicate with the rest of your group, trying to figure out what are your plans, what are you gonna do, stuff
I'm
like
gonna
that.
ask GG's character. Say, GG, do you have
Hey.
a clear shot?
Yes.
What are you currently using?
How do you know you have a clear shot?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to do something else. Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna ask GG if he can see if he can shoot one of the animals, so we can gain more distance.
What I gotta roll for that?
You could roll that on your turn. I was supposed to do this
Shut
last turn.
Am I able to attack?
No, you use your action driving. That's why there's some
No, I have a bonus action though.
What's your bonus action? What you gonna do with the bonus action?
That's why I asked if am I able to attack.
You only could attack with your bonus action. Attack with your main turn.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We have to
Alright,
hop
I'll-
out the cart.
I'll enter it then.
What I was gonna say? Yes, I was supposed to do this beforehand. I'm gonna do it with you in a second. As you throw the dagger, Richie, it leaves your hand and it misses the creature. And as you watch the dagger sink into like a wood of a nearby tree, you get a cut back to the same sound you heard familiar, which is a dart hitting a dart, boy. And then another dart, then another dart. And you lift your head
Got
up.
PTSD.
You lift your head up and you look around and you cut back to you at a moment when you're in a bar and you're currently drinking. You're having this moment of time. Not you in your current self having this memory, but just as a whole going back in time to where a point you were drinking. You sit in this bar, talking with the barkeep. The barkeep is cleaning another cup. You rest the cup in front of you, slide it forward. He's like, add it to your bill?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He pauses, gives you the drink. It's like, your tally's surely very much going up quickly. You sure you have enough money to pay as he's currently cleaning the cup?
How much do I owe you?
Currently 20 gold.
Yeah.
You could pay, right?
Hold on,
that's-
wait a minute. I
that's
mean,
a
I
lot of
could
money.
pay, but take
It's a
take
lot
that
of gold,
drink.
bro.
You sure?
he
I mean,
buy the
I don't pour it.
Take that drink.
As you offering to take the drink back,
I will pay for everything else, but that drink you just poured.
You-
You drink that. Yeah.
as you're saying to give the drink
Get
back,
fuller.
you feel like something hits your back and knocks you forward, and then you hear behind you, "Look where you going!" As you see like a sailor in the familiar garb, having the tunic in the back, not tunic in the back, but like a cap on top of his head tied off. He and a couple of two other buddies are just having themselves another drink, and he looks at you kind of like pissed off.
I turn away. I turn my head the next way.
Cool. He notices this. The bartender looks up, realizing that a scuffle didn't go off, and is somewhat thankful. And the sailor, yeah, that's what I thought. Keep your head down. And he starts to walk back to the rest of his group. Anything?
You know, the gambler in me just want to strap up my hands. I just
I mean, there's a flashback. While out.
look at my hands. I just
While
look
out.
at my
You
hands.
didn't know you survived. That's all you need to know.
And then look at the barkeeper with the most angriest eyes.
The barkeeper has this look of like again, like he has this look of like this is not happening. It's not the first time. It sucks that it's happening, but it's definitely not the first time it's happened in this bar.
And I calmed down because I realized I ain't given this barkeeper enough trouble. I may be a type of fighter, but you know I gotta give the barkeeper a little bit more respect. You know.
Okay. The barkeeper notices this, gives a surprised look, and he actually slides the drink back, and it's like, don't worry, it's on the house.
I pay him what I
Owed him
owed
before
him
the drink,
the
which is
last set of drinks,
which is 18 gold.
18 gold. I raised my
Shit,
cup
some expensive ass drinks, bro.
and I just chugged it.
Don't worry about
I just chugged
It's
the
a
whole
lot of two
thing,
drinks.
Bro, drinking gold, man.
and I put it down.
It's that
Man,
Boston
And
Just
I look,
taking
at
his
the,
gold and
and I
melting it
look at
down.
the sailor and I just fucking throw
Do
it
the
out.
trick.
What?
Okay.
You eat
Uh,
the drink in the back of your head.
As you damn. Okay.
And
As
then-
you take the drink, the
and then
bartender.
I tell him go fuck himself.
As you
That doesn't sound very monk-like of you.
as you throw the drink,
That's OD for you, bro.
the pirate, the sailor, not wasn't really expecting it from it, gets completely blindsided as his head pushes forward, and the drink that was in it splashed on both his friends right next to him. And there comes a loud like fuck, and he turns around, holds his head. It's like, you fucker, and you see as like the guy starts to run up you, and he ready comes to pull back a swing. I want you to just roll me. Give me, if someone else give him a d20, give me 3 d20 rolls, and you could add dex to all 3 of them.
The math comes in.
Hit them with a meanest uppercut, man.
Oh, one fell off the tip.
18, 8, and 16.
18, 8, and 16.
18, 8, and 16, and then plus
18,
your
8, and
dex.
16.
So that's plus 4. That's like 12, 18. That's like 22.
That's 12, 20, 22.
20, 22. Okay. Besides the 12, was still a pretty average roll. Everyone in the alternate bar could see Richie, of course, is not new to this kind of environment. I totally fucked up. You know what I mean? Richie, what's your character's name? I totally forgot to ask that.
Oh,
part.
Varun.
Varun.
Faroon OD.
Varun, you are in the bar. Could see Varun. This is not his first rodeo. Expecting a more two-sided fight. Instead, seeing pretty much Varun just kind of duck, dodge,
Swinging, man.
kind of swinging. His motions again very fluid, even in this stoop he's currently in. He seems to fall back at the right time. He seems to like stumble at the right time, able to under dodge. It seems like he's completely lucky, but to Varun and any other skilled fighter in the bar, it seems
Just-
very, very planned, very deliberate of every move he's doing.
He became the
Just
liquor.
confabulate.
As you pretty much
Spirit
grab the
of
last guy,
spirit.
and as you seem to grab the last guy, and you're about to pull a punch at him, you feel metal against your neck, as like some other kind of like blind figure starts to like put pressure on it, not to like kill you, but like to keep the star you, and you hear him say,
What does he say?
Is it a threat?
Gigi, what would you say?
It's already too late.
No.
Okay. We cut from that thought. Don, can you give your name of your character?
Kaiser.
Kaiser?
Yeah.
Okay. You seeming to almost used to these beasts that you're handling right now. These two horses seem to be familiar with you. Your controls over them. Like, it's almost as if a beast trusts a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
The clop of the horses as they go across the road to make the left turn, keep clopping. The sounds of clops soon turn into lower, smaller footsteps, but they seem to grow in numbers as the numbers of the clops get louder and louder and louder. And we cut to this image of an army moving throughout the lands, either coming from or going towards another battle. It seems to be unclear. We cut to Verone in the middle, pretty much marching along brother by brother, and you're in this like an environment that you're familiar with. You know this isn't your first battle. Let's say you're almost 2, maybe 3 years deep into the army right now. You gone through introduction, you served your early time, and at this point you are fighting for the love of the land. This is your motherland. You grew up here, you were born here, and you want to defend here. What would be like the thoughts going through your head as just a general march? Or what would you be doing? Because, you know, it's in the middle of forest. You know, your boys like to fuck around. You talk a bunch. What would be a regular thing for you? Are you more of a serious kind of just focus on battle?
I would say I'm serious, focus on the battle, but then at the same time, my principle
Right.
is to get me and my team through this situation.
Okay, so you say your thought would be more on like
I would
plans.
say, yeah,
Yeah,
more
more-
planned and strategic.
Okay, so your thoughts are more of like, what's the next battle? What do we plan? What's the positioning? You're keeping track of where you are in your head in case you get ambushed, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're more of a plan and prep. You kind of hear a couple of the soldiers. You kind of hear a couple of the soldiers behind you, or about like 2 lines down. They seem to just be talking about like, damn. When are we gonna get home? You know, I miss my wife. Or the general's like, you know, my little thing back at home. I know she been missing me. I can't wait till she come back. You know, that kind of like general talk of like more relaxed of like, what are the plans after war? And you remember in your first year, you had those same kind of conversations where you was like, damn, this is kind of rough. I want to get home. Like, I want to just be done with this. I want to like spend time with my family. And then as you spent your time in the army, you realized you got almost a love and respect from it.
Yeah.
Because you got used to the constant battle. You got used to and actually enjoyed fighting brother by brother. As you keep marching, you hear the standing general like stop on his horse, put his hand up. He's like, set up encampment, everybody. This is where we're stopping for the night. And as you see before him, it's like a nice wide green clearing. What do you do at this point? Like, what do you like? Are you usually in charge of like setting up the encampment, getting food prep, getting water prep? Like,
What boy?
what do you remember your position being at this moment in
I
time?
would say I was an officer.
Officer, okay. So
I'd
you'd
say-
probably just watching over.
I'd say, get me and my platoon to start prepping, get moving.
Okay, so
you heard the general. Let's go.
Sergeant at arms.
Get to work, bro.
Sergeant equipment manager.
so you tell your men, get up, get ready, get the encampment ready. You hear
They say no.
you hear an assured line of yes sir as they all put their head like hand to their head and start immediately moving out in the train. Give me a perception check as you kind of watch your men go past and start getting stuff ready.
Would that be a D20?
That'll be a D20 plus your perception, which should be on your sheet,
D20 plus perception.
plus proficiency modifier, so that'd be +2.
Okay.
Are you proficient with perception? Let me see.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be +6. You're rolling +6, so that'd be proficiency plus bonus. So every roll +6.
20.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
That's a not 20.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So that's a 26. Damn.
He's seeing everything.
Okay.
Highest,
in the
Ain't even
future,
dark
bro.
to him.
highest substances, bro.
I will let you decide on if you want to do anything with this. But as you kind of watch over your men, kind of put equipment up, put camera like the encampment up, you do see like 3 of your men kind of like
Fucking around.
fucking around. They're for sure putting their tent and stuff up.
So
But-
I'm gonna whip them.
they're surely putting the tent and stuff up, but one of them get one of the poles and then poke the next one. And that's like, stop fucking around before I do something, right? And it seems more playful.
You could do big man.
Tell him drop and give him 20. Man.
You pretty much get like, and you would know these three
20 cents for
specifically
50.
came from the same village. They grew up together and they came with this thing together. So
Yeah.
this is not the first time they're fucking around, but you notice now that they're doing the same thing as they usually do. Fuck around with the thing.
So I go up to them. They say, "Listen, fellas, I want to be the asshole here, right? But we have a task at hand. And if you don't stop poking them, I'm gonna stick the pole up your ass one day."
Okay.
Whoa.
The minute you walk up,
I didn't know you was an African American man.
the minute you walk up, they all stop and stand at attention, and they look straight forward, not looking at you. And as you start to talk, they completely nod and say yes sir, and immediately turn around and start like seriously setting the tent up.
And I can turn back and just be like, "I don't mind you fucking around. Just get your job done, all right?"
You get the three of them, yes sir, and they get straight back to work.
You sound like such a square. Jeez.
I mean, he is a not a general.
What all you expect the equipment manager to
System
do, bro?
military.
He's the officer, bro.
We cut back, and we come back to the actual fighting that's at hand. And we cut back to Frank. Yes, Frank. Frank, what are you doing at this moment in time? Like I said before,
Where am I in this caravan?
you are currently, let's say you stand in the back, because like you said before, you're kind of a bigger creature, so you probably have your legs dangling off the back during this thing up. So that'll be you right there.
How far can
30 feet.
30 feet?
30 feet is a javelin.
I yank one of my javelins.
Okay, so you see
Have
this
5 of
Minotaur
them.
pull an extra large version of the javelin. Him being a bigger creature does not do any extra damage, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
But it just
What's that
looks
guy
larger.
doing?
That's a halberd.
It's
What I roll
Hey,
in for
put my
this?
glaive down.
you should have thing on your sheet itself. So it should show you the positive next to it. The javelin. Let's show you a plus next to it.
I didn't know it. Audit.
Okay. Then it should be a D20 plus proficiency plus because you're personal items. So D20 plus proficiency plus strength. So whatever your strength bonus is, add 2 to that, and then that's your bonus to your roll.
It's a 1d6 plus 2.
That's your damage. 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so what I roll in?
A D20, and then add with your strength modifier.
Plus 2.
So a D20 plus 4 would be the attack roll, and the damage is a D6 plus 2. That is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
20, but it's not 20. It's hitting tonight,
Tossing
boy.
it.
Bro,
Tossing
snipe.
it.
Y'all are-
Bro,
Snipe
snipe
it.
him, dog.
Y'all are making
Oh.
my job rough. That'll be 2d6.
This is the D6.
That's a
right?
d6. You grab another d6 from someone else, and then add 4 to it.
What's Hank's character?
Frank's character is a paladin.
His name.
Hank.
His name.
Oh yeah, Frank. What's your name?
The prawn.
The prawn.
And I'd be like, "Damn, the prawn. I thought I was the only sniper here."
You see.
Ooh, them rolls a little low.
So that is
Rolls a little low.
that is 3 plus 4, which is 7, which is still a good amount of
You
damage.
see me while I dangling? I just get the javelin.
You throw it and you
You
somehow
just-
hit them with the side.
You just hold on. I think it was a Minotaur, right?
Yep.
You just hear. I just launch it.
That's steam
Launch.
coming
The
through.
steam is coming. I just launch it.
And I say, damn, the prawn, more like the sniper.
So, as you throw it, releasing from your arm, you clearly see the creature tries its best to like duck and dive into it, but it's almost seemed like you planned him doing that, because the moment where he ducked is the same moment where the javelin lands like in the lower left part of his leg, and you see him start to like limp due to the pain, but he's
Love it.
still making a beeline towards the
I love it.
caravan. Now, DeFran, as you throw it, it leaves your hand. It's a familiar feeling of metal around your hand, and as it releases, you start to remember back, and this is actual memory from you. You find yourself in like a flat position, wide awake, eyes open, and you look up and you just see like a clear starry night, and that's where you just find yourself. You find yourself like laying flat on some kind of surface. It doesn't seem metal or stone. It just seems like a smooth surface, and above you is a starry night. Will you get up? Do you do anything else?
I get up.
Mhm.
Hold on, did you get me right?
Yep.
I get up. I admire the stars, and I start to look around.
As you get up, you
Wait, baby.
nah, you're fine. As you get up, you realize you feel lighter, not realizing the armor that you usually wear that's on you. It's off. Your weapon's not on your back. You just feel extra, even naturally without your armor and stuff on, you feel extra light. Look at the sky, and it seems to like be a beautiful sky.
Give me a
Nothing.
stun. Try.
You see a beautiful night. Not clouded by any light pollution. It seems to even be clearer than most nights you've seen before.
Sound like a good night, man.
It's an excellent night. Some might say.
Night, bro.
It would be even better if there wasn't this creature of like pure metal armor. It's humanoid in nature, but it is much bigger than a human. Almost like 10, 12 feet tall.
Oh,
And
that's a lot taller than me, right?
That's a lot taller than you. Almost double. Actually almost double your height.
Yeah.
So you're used to being a large creature by yourself, usually surrounded by other medium-sized creatures. You'd get the occasional Naga who was a bit bigger than you. But you good over there, bro? Keep on your toes. You almost towered over by this creature of well, I wouldn't like to say creature. There's this being of metal armor. Seems to be in the same knight garb that you're kind of familiar with your own, and this long bastard blade on his back. And he looks down to you, and he just breathes. You can't hear it, but the creak of his armor, you could tell is movement, and he's looking down at you.
You ask me, what do I do?
Yeah.
Hold on, you say I'm standing up?
You're standing up at this point.
Standing up?
You once you steered away from the eyes, like the same starry night, you look back down in front of you, and he's standing right there. Like he didn't seem to move there. He just was there.
I gotta reach out my hand. I just gotta reach out my hand just to see what reaction I'm going to get from the creature.
Rest him.
Because if I run, it probably is gonna chase me. I can't run away from like a 12-foot monster. I most likely can't fight it.
Most likely.
So I'm going to just reach my hand as like a friendly gesture.
Pet him.
Just like not an aggressive reach.
Mm-hmm. Just
But
as
it's like maybe a shake or
Mhm.
maybe a high five. Just trembling. Because I don't know what to do at this
The
point.
faster your hand go to him,
Whoa.
the more peaceful it feels.
I don't know about that.
as you do,
A true masterpiece.
he seems to look at you in that same kind of manner, and he sticks his hand out towards you, but clearly above your head, and the same bastard sword that was on his back, almost like as a wave action, appears in his hand, and he brings it down flat end and rests it right on your shoulder. He lifts it back up, moves it, rests it on your other shoulder, almost in the same familiar way that you were knighted when you first became a paladin. And he says, "Welcome, my child. Welcome to your new reality." And
Hold on.
you wake up,
No niggas got snacks.
and once you wake up, you are in a familiar scene that almost to this day you will never forget. Your armor's dented in, your sword shattered in half, and above you is this creature of pure dark mist and the same horror eyes you'll never forget. We leave that and we come back to the battle ahead of us. Now,
Just left me all traumatized, bro.
you know how to be. Finally, I rolled fucking high. Jesus Christ. It's this dog's turn. I almost forgot they was here. Like, god fucking damn.
Wow.
The first two will spend their
thought they
action. Yes.
These two?
Yeah, the
I
first
thought
two.
they- I
Yes.
thought they'd already went.
No, they have not. What do you? They have not moved at all.
The
Y'all
only
ran away
action he
from
talked about is them like getting hit or dodging stuff. That's why.
These two spend their action dashing.
Ooh.
Whoa.
My goodness.
That's a hell of a dash, bro.
The creature seems to move unimpeded.
That's not a dash. That's a sprint.
I mean, that's not their natural movement, but the reason why
They spend the
'cause
action dashing.
they spend their action dashing also
Okay.
because remember they're running as y'all are escaping.
Yeah.
That's the Usain Bolt.
Oh wait, that's not his turn. I sketched myself. He
Hold
stays
on,
with there.
Frank,
My apologies.
What's your character name again?
The prawn.
Prawn.
Yeah.
The prayer.
Um,
You see how close? You see how close these monsters get?
yeah,
You want to
that's-
see some hands, man?
They're within 5 feet. Yeah, they are. They're within 5 feet.
5 feet. Yes.
You gotta
Um.
be within 10 feet of me.
Well, good thing they're 5 feet within you because it is now your turn, Mister. What's
It's-
your character name?
Vincent.
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 Vincent Radiance.
Vincent Radiant.
Vincent
A beautiful
A.
name.
The beautiful.
Too late.
It's not a pleasant story.
Okay. Okay. So
God damn.
it's
Almost
your
look-
action. What are you gonna
Almost as handsome as you look, bro.
Bro.
Mm.
I look at what's my friend's name over here?
Kaiser.
Look at Kaiser and I say, thanks, man. Honestly, sometimes that's all you need. And then like trailing off the conversation, I look outside. I just swing at the dog, bro.
okay. So, you would have like you would have a top over your cavern, so it'd just be like not the cavern, your wagon. So it'd just be the open top, so you could easily just get up. Like I'm assuming you're already up at this point, getting ready for anything. So you're already up, and you can spend your action. You say you wanna attack. Which one's close to you? The one on the left. Then give me a roll. Give me a attack roll, a d20 plus whatever weapon you want to use. Mm-hmm.
I attack with glaive.
Attack with your glaive. I mean, since you have a glaive,
That's
you
a
could
D20.
attack either one of them.
Yeah.
So which one you attacking, the left or the right one? Don't forget the javelin that what's your character name is?
The prawn.
Right.
The prawn sent is to the creature on the right.
Alright.
Yes.
So you could grab his
If it
javelin.
already engine, I might
Might
hit
as well-
it. I
Go-
hit
go
that
ahead.
one.
Wait, I have a question before you roll.
Yes.
Since they're this close, can we use spells? Or is the card still in motion that we can't do it?
Spells? You can use spells at any moment in time. I mean, on your turn, of course.
On the
Yeah.
turn?
You have
Yes.
cantrips, right?
No, I thought because
No,
because we were moving,
Paladin
Nah.
it would
don't
have been
have
like at like a
I will
disadvantage.
say if
Yeah,
the
spells,
the
bro.
spell requires concentration, I might have you roll it. But if it's just a normal attack spell, then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
It's 11.
Does that count? 'Cause that's
off the
11
table.
Plus what?
It's off
Yeah.
the table.
Alright, roll
Gotta
over.
roll on the table. That is okay. 11 plus what?
What do I proficiency?
Whatever the plus next to your weapon is. What's the plus next to your weapon?
Oh, the glaive.
Yeah.
is
It'd
plus
be
3.
plus 3. Okay, so that would be 11 plus 3, which is 14. You see your glaive. You have a difficulty trying to like maneuver it past your allies to try and like go above and stab down towards the creature. But even with that difficulty, you seem to find land purchase in top of like the creature's back. As you put your glaive into it, it seems, even though it has like fur on the outside, it seems to have like a rough like skin. So it's almost like you're hitting almost loose gravel instead of skin.
What the?
But you can roll damage though.
what are we fighting, man?
Like I said before,
Everything apparently.
These niggas built different, clearly, bro.
1 d10. D10.
then plus your damage die, whatever the damage bonus is.
This is d10, right?
The D10 is yes, the ones with the yes, this one. That's a D10.
Yeah.
Also, I've learned that a 0 is a 10, not a 0.
Oh,
So you would
Didn't
hope
we
for a 0.
established that last time?
I don't
So-
remember.
D10 plus 1.
D10 plus 1.
I don't know which one's the detail. Oh, never mind.
Nah, number whichever's poking up.
That's
That's
a
a
two.
2 plus
It's a two.
1. That's 3.
That's 3, baby.
Oh,
Uh,
man. These some low hits
yeah,
we doing, bro.
y'all landing, but y'all having a rough time hitting them.
Y'all ain't being
I
as
got my
effective
dice,
as y'all
man.
should be.
These creatures gonna fuck us up. Man.
Listen, not if I get us out of here, but just trust me, bro.
Okay.
Influence.
I feel you.
Are you driving up just be throwing an answer?
If I had the naughty chill, Dice was going in there.
What's your character name again?
Vincent.
Vincent, as you find purchase in like this almost gravel-like creature, we kind of evaporate from the
Are
moment in
these
time.
Niggas made out of magic, bro.
I should
I don't
call
know,
her.
bro. Yeah, I mean, y'all use the magic shit. This is a magic world, so maybe you never know. Like I said, you'll just find these creatures running at you. You don't know if it's a random creature in the wild, if it's a designed creature to kill you. Do you have any villains that are after you? I don't know, bro. It's up to you. What's your character name again? Sorry.
Vincent.
Vincent. As we evaporate from the moment in time you're in right now, you find yourself in let's say in what's a familiar setting for you? Like, even though you're a very traveled man due to your occupancy, what do you find most comfort in? Like, after a certain job, where's like the first place you go?
The special bar we have, like, little hideaway corner.
Mm-hmm.
How
in,
special
like,
is it?
It's behind the waterfall. And
Is this like the same place you go to find your jobs, or is this like a resting location for you?
it's like a hub for the people in my organization, you know.
Okay. So like you said, it's people in the organization, so you would see familiar faces.
Or temple, I should put it.
A temple. Okay. So so this is like your cove. This is like the cove for your I wouldn't say religion, but the group that you're a part of.
It's would be used when we're like running mission, like a certain faction, you know, that
Okay.
I belong to.
So let's just say that like the faction you're a part of, this would be like one of many, because you're like I said, you have jobs and they're
Yeah.
not just a part of this land. So this might be a location of one of the coves. So you might see emblems of like the same cove that you're part of on your back or on the shoulders, represented by them. But the faces might not be familiar. You might know the bartender because you might be in this area before. So the bartender probably a familiar face. Do you think you would know anyone like any like people you run missions on before? Like, because I'm sure not all missions are independent. Or are you
I
more of
see
a
a
lone wolf?
Sometimes I'm mostly a lone wolf, but sometimes
Okay.
I'll cooperate with others, no problem, you know. And I
Okay.
see a buddy over across from me, you know. And
He looks at you and notices you. He raises like a drink towards you, giving you like the same kind of greeting and nod.
I greet him back, and it's like you came a long way from being chased out of those ladies' houses, huh?
Listen,
That was a weird night. Get called in for ghosts,
I see you didn't miss the
but
panty
ain't
raid.
no ghosts there, bro.
listen. You know,
Just an angry, noble husband, you know.
Damn.
I just went from one occupation to the next. You know, it pays. That's all I was rating at the time. But I feel like this pays a tiny bit more. You know?
Good pretty penny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. They provide.
Oh yeah.
They do be providing.
Listen, for what the stuff they put us through, they better be fucking providing. God
Tell me
damn.
about it, man. They told me I just had to go and, you know, calm down. An argument down by the bar. Ended up having to cut my way out of some type of weird giant frog wolf thing.
Listen, if I had a gold piece for everything, every time I ended up in the stomach or something, out of 4 gold pieces, but it's weird this happened 4 times. You know what I mean? Like, you think after like the second time I'd be like, down. There's no way 2 people have been eating this entire world, and then it just doubles.
Look on the bright side. Could have been going on your 6th time.
You know what? Drink to that, and he raises his drink
and chew
towards you.
something that has like 3 stomachs.
What's like? It confuses me on why something needs more than 1 stomach. How much times are you dissolving food? Like, what do you be eating that you need to dissolve, redissolve, and then redissolve again?
Definitely not me. I'll tell you that.
I just never understand. Listen.
he had 1 too little stomachs for me.
This work is a work, but I'm just waiting on like the big one. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been in some big ones. It ain't that glamorous, bro. Just a lot of PTSD.
I feel like, you know, but that's the thing. I feel like I walk around here and I see people having that look, And I know it's like kind of weird to be like, I wish I had that look, but I don't feel like I'm a part of it until I have that look.
Listen,
I still feel new. I've been a part of this for a year and a half, and I still feel like a newbie a part of this. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, you're still new. But trust me when I say this. PTSD and depression would come anywhere in life. You don't have to get it specifically from this. You got a long way to go. A lot of dark days, buddy. Let me tell you something.
But I'm sure they paid for that one, though. Sure you earned enough gold to cover for those kind of expenses.
You would think that before the event, and then immediately after you go, like, this shit ain't worth it, bro. Like, you need enough. But, hey, not enough gold is better than no gold at all.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. What can I say? You see him start to chug down his drink, and you see the bartender, like, tap his hand on the table twice, and he looks towards you. You notice as a sign of like someone in the back room wants to see you.
I get up. I go to my boy. I say, duty calls, man. Hopefully not literally.
But he says like, listen, work is work. You know what I mean? Gotta get work done. And he kind of like,
And I go, girl, Mondays.
as the bartender taps on the table, after he shows you to the, well, he doesn't show you, you know the place, so he does that's like background. You walk through the hallway, then you take a left, then you take a left, then you take a right, then you take another left, knowing that the pathway is specifically designed to be confusing for if anyone who's not a part of like this colony or this group to find anything. As you walk towards the door, you knock on it twice. Like you knock on it once, you go to tap again, and the door pushes in, which is odd. As the door keeps slowly sliding in,
Boy,
I didn't expect this to go this long. I apologize. We get to the end point. As the door pushes in, you see the person that usually hires your job, currently face down in his own blood. And it's like you said, you know the guy, he's familiar with the job, and before you could open your mouth to say anything, you got away from that, and we enter stuff back onto the battlefield. Yay. As that is ending, as you had your attack action, now the lightning creature beast moves up 3 more spots, and I would like who's that? That's Frank, right?
which one?
That's Frank, right?
Yeah, that's Frank.
Frank and Gigi. I need you to go meet deck saves.
Fucking course.
Which one is Dax?
Is it D20? It's not D20. See, whenever I ask for hello.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh, that's my earphones. Don't worry about it then. Whenever I ask for ability check, it's a D20. But when I ask for 60 dex, int, charisma, that kind of stuff, it's your modifier next to it.
So you just want a regular D20?
So you don't got no modifier to dex?
Oh no, because you say it's just.
Okay.
What the fuck, bro?
Could say, man, what's going on with your character, bro?
So what is
This
your dex
is the
modifier?
second 3. My dex modifier.
It's not gonna help, but I'll
Plus
just like
3.
to know. Plus 3, 6. Okay.
This is the second time.
Damn, bro.
Hate to see it. What's your modifier, Frank?
+1.
+1, so it'll be a D20 plus
So, bro,
1.
let me see that not 20, bro.
No, y'all get that again, man. Oof.
7,
That's
8.
That's
Okay.
an 8, bro.
I will just chum this up to as
We in trouble.
can
I'm
I
in
have
danger.
can I have one of these, please? Thank you. I'll just chump this up to as y'all weren't expecting it. It's a fucking lightning bear. Like you'd be like, oh, he's gonna chase and cut us, and you don't expect like light to bounce off 4 different weapons on his back and launch towards
Damn.
you. You
What
wouldn't expect that.
Type
That's-
chain damage is that, bro?
That's not something you expect. Just like you said, chain damage hits the one target and one next to him. That is that's only 6 lightning damage.
It's a lot.
That's 1/3 my HP.
That's only 6 extra damage. You're fine.
18.
Oh my
It's only,
goodness,
it's only a
bro.
little 6. Only a little 6.
Jeez.
GG almost dead, baby. What you mean?
That's
He
only
was almost sick.
small numbers.
Fuck.
Good thing of 2 healers in your
Should have
group.
learned your lesson from last time, bro.
That is the monstrosity's turn.
Hit harder than a damn kraken.
Speaking of hitting harder, GG. What's your character name first of all?
GG. It's
Fucking lazy.
it's a nickname, but I won't say what the real name is.
Oh, you keep the real name hidden. That's fine with me.
I'll find
Actually,
you
it's
one
not
day.
fine with me. You should tell me, but I won't tell anyone else.
The real name is still probably GG,
No.
but it's just spelt with like silent letters.
What are you doing with your turn?
I bet GG stands for the Goblin Gobbler, bro. Goblin Gobbler, bro.
Oh God, get him away from that goblin.
What are you doing for your turn?
I am going to use my short sword
Mm-hmm.
on
The
the,
creature to the right?
nearest creature.
Which is the one on the right. You may roll to attack then. Be my guess.
Alright, it's a d6 plus 3. Eh?
Not your damage.
Oh, shit.
The
You gotta roll a d20 first.
D20
20 is the
first.
attack.
Yeah, D20 plus Dex plus proficiency, which is 6. So D20 plus 6.
This better not be a fucking 3.
Is that on the table?
17.
That's on the table.
Oh my
Okay, it's on the
God.
table. So that's 17 plus
6.
6, which is 23. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number.
Cool.
That ain't missing, bro.
He seems to dodge to the left. Nah, it doesn't miss. You take your sword in the same kind of downward motion to catch the one, because they're not as big as the card itself, so they're like
Oh, you
right
gotta
below
swing
it.
down.
You gotta swing down on it. So either way, if you stab or slash, either which one, I don't want to give it to you no more. Roll your damage. That is 2
For
plus.
fuck's sake. Plus 3.
What's your dex?
Oh shit, my dex?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. So it's 2 plus 3. That's 5 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With the combination of Frank, Hank, and GG, the beast. Since you target the single one, which is a smart idea, the beast looks very weak. Honestly, it seems
It's still alive.
yeah, still alive. Seems very close.
With hits of like 2 and 3.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
expect it to
yeah,
be
come
10.
on, bro. Y'all seem to be putting a lot, but it seems weak though. It seems very almost at death's door.
Yeah, boy.
Well, back at the top of the initiative.
I don't have a backstory because I forgot to give him mine.
Oh fuck yeah.
He's on a boat.
He is.
Back to the story.
He's just a wandering traveler.
Okay.
just showed
No.
up to
I
her.
remember. I specifically did this. We cut back to a familiar memory. A memory that we talked about earlier. This is what you get for being fucking lazy. You finish as a second mission. You are currently out celebrating with the young gentlemen of your crew. You being a pirate under the guise of sailors. So you set up in the same kind of sailor garb as per usual when you go to the different towns and stuff. But you plundered a couple ships today. Couple, which is a most for than you've done all year. So you have a
Good
nice
haul.
load. So you have plenty of money to spend. You've been kind of bar crawling with you and like 10 other people. No, like 12 other people. That got cut down to 10. Got down to 5. So now you're just rolling with like 3 and you right now. At the current bar. You have not been like heavily drinking. You more have kind of been like tasting the land more than your friends who've just been trying to get absolutely smashed the entire way through.
Idiots.
As you kind of watch them from the table you're at, you see them start to like bother like this young gentleman, kind of hunch over him in this kind of like silk smooth like shirt pants kind of tied off gi, and you see they bother him, but he seems to end it. They walk away, you get in your drinks, and even at the corner of your eye, you don't think you see it, so you just kind of ignore it, but the sound of fuck kind of piques you towards your trio of allies that are now currently currently in a tussle with a young monk over here. Roll me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
At advantage.
All right. 20, right?
Get another d20. You could
Oh,
use
2d20.
Yes, 2d20. You could use mine.
Okay.
And then I just stealth bonus to it. What are you doing? Okay, never mind. I see what you're doing.
I roll in my stealth check.
Yeah, bro, your stealth are very low. I took off a 5. That is 13 plus what your what your stealth modifier is.
Where?
What is okay? Go down for proficiencies. Look for stealth. Keep going.
Okay.
S.
Cool. Yeah. 3.
So plus
Plus
3.
3.
So that's what? That was 13 plus 3.
Yeah. 16.
So 16. Okay. You see the fight going on, but you know, being smarter than usual, will not run straight into the fight. You kind of make your way around it, and just as your last ally is kind of about to get his ass kicked, you pull your sword on Sir Richie over here, asking for a simple stop.
Yeah. No. I've been having a good fucking day today. You don't want to ruin it.
Which was your reply?
Oh. Okay. I proceed. Wait a minute. So literally, this is
y'all two
This-
meeting.
this
This
Y'all
is
two
y'all
just
two
met.
meeting. Yeah.
Oh.
This is both y'all just talking right now. You
Oh.
currently had a scuffle with his allies, and right now
What's
he's
the
asking to stop.
What's your problem, bro? They came up to me first.
Those fucking idiots. Don't kill them or I'll kill you, though.
Well,
Damn. So no hostility.
So-
building.
I'll
Silence.
deal with my mates.
something like
know
initiative. You gotta
what?
get rolling the backstory.
You know what? I'll accept it. But I hope you don't mind. I kind of rob your friends, but they kind of spilled some of my drinks, so I just robbed them because they spilled my drinks.
You
Is
know
that
what?
okay with you?
That's okay.
Thanks, man.
I'm
I'm Verone, by the way.
You can call me Gigi.
Nice to meet you.
As this handshake currently happens, we cut back from the fight, and we start at the top of the initiative. The memory somehow, kind of fills your memory. The memory kind of fills your memory. What the fuck am I saying? Your memory fills your head.
Very
So- Never mind.
memories be memories.
The memory kind of came to you a quick second, but it's now gone again because you're currently in the situation you're in right now, which is a fight.
Damn, Gigi. You remember when I beat up your homie, Spike?
Can you do the action, please?
They be like, God damn. They turn around and just be like, God damn, bro. And you gotta bring
Simpler
up.
times, eh, bro?
Similar times.
So
And
like-
then you threaten me?
Bro,
Can you take action,
bro,
please?
you take that, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so monster is right in front of me.
Yeah, the monster's right next to you. The monstrosity again
Hans, bro.
is making its way closer and closer to where you're at right now.
Closer and closer. The
Yes.
beast is right next to me, and the monstrosity is coming directly at me.
I would like
Just give him a good old rub.
Richie. I would like you to roll a flat intellect for me. Do you remember your intelligence?
I managed to get my phone.
Take pictures. Okay.
Yeah, I took some photos. Oh, fuck.
Select.
I will say for
Hold on, give me a minute. Hold on, wait.
Select all intended to somebody.
Wait.
No,
wait.
he
Intelligence.
You should be able to do that, right?
Intelligence is +1.
Yeah.
plus. Oh, actually, I'm surprised. Okay, give me a d20 plus 1. I'm surprised
You
you.
can take surprise, nigga. You ain't stupid, bro.
No, because I mean, most people. He's a fighter class. They don't usually put points into intelligence.
I'm insulted
Richard-
about that, bro.
Well, get fucked.
Your points in intelligence.
No, but they have
Okay, then you just prove his point.
All his
Man.
intelligence is devoted to army cadence.
Uh,
Gotta make
Yeah,
sure boys
right.
straight.
so
man.
that's a 5.
Yeah.
You know, if you punch them, they die. That's about as much
That's
as I
so
give you.
fantastic. But that's better intelligence than
sound
I
like
ever
that.
That's all you
expected.
need to know, bro.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't
Then-
sound like you got high intelligence.
Then you may do your action then. I'll just say that's a thought you had just now.
Let
So
me-
yeah, so you have your action to attack.
So a beast is in front of me.
A beast in front of you. The monstrosity is running behind you. A beast is in
And
the
the
next side.
monstrosity is right after me, and I have hands.
Yeah, you do have hands.
What do I have to do?
That's a +1 intelligence for you.
What is a
Uh,
D20 plus what's your dex modifier?
keep.
It should be like +3, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was +2. It was +2 or +3.
Oh. Wait, no, that's saving throw. Sorry. Ability modifiers +3.
+3. Okay, so that'll be a D20 +3 +2 because you're proficient with your fist. It's yours. I'll help you.
But what about? I mean, I see an unarmed strike, and then it said +5 on the side.
Yeah, +3 +2.
I get it. Now, I get it.
You straight. You're fine.
All right, then let's see how good of a roll I can make.
That is 16 +5, which is 9.
Nope, 21.
21. Okay, that's pretty good, Richie.
21.
That is
It's a good roll, man.
That's a good roll. Give me a D4 plus. That's this one.
Yeah.
A D4 plus Dex, which is 3, right? So it's
Yeah.
D4 plus 3 damage.
Roll a 4. 2.
This is 2.
2. Okay, so that's 2 plus 3. That's 5. So that's 5 damage to the creature to nearest to you, which is over here on the left. Which is a good amount of damage. Good. You have a bonus action. You have key points.
Punch him again, man.
I forgot to use my
Hans
bonus.
never stop it.
I forgot to use my bonus action.
Well, you know, gotta remind yourself. That's. I would say, you kind of, like I said before, they're lower than you, so you have to reach down. So once you reach one fist down, you try to pull the next one up, but it kind of got stuck on the wood, like you couldn't find a position, and you just kind of like fuck
You
it.
clip your elbow to the pudding, man.
Hit his funny bone.
Anything else you want to do with that time? Like you still have key points. I guess use your bonus action attack, so you
I
can't.
mean, I already do everything.
Yeah.
So I turn back to my fellows and say, "Hey, no, who's next to me? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It is Frank is to the right of you. The behind you is
no, Vincent.
Vincent's there. Yeah.
That's it." So I punched him with all my might. But don't worry, next time around I'll punch him even more. You just gotta help me out.
I got you, bro. Couldn't ask any more of you. You know, like I would hear my big ass glaive using your fist.
By the way, the monstrosity.
Impeccable.
By the way, the monstrosity
And-
is coming towards us. So
And I could smell vodka on your breath too. So
All up in knows, man.
all I commend you for all of it. You know.
yes, sir.
We will then move to Dan. Can you never mind. You don't roll that.
Okay.
Roll me another driving action.
14.
14 plus your
Plus.
dex, which is 2.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. So like I said before, you finding a bit of more purchase. But the left path you took is not as bad as the middle road, but it's still giving you some problem. But since with the high check you're completely fine, but due to like the much more rougher terrain, you don't get to move that extra step forward. You're barely keeping up with like the wheels clattering behind you as it starts to get like this like very creaky sound, not used to being on a rough road.
Damn.
But rough road at this speed you're going at, which is like as fast as possible to catch this. Stay away from the beast.
The card is gonna explode for real.
You have a bonus action. Do anything you have for your bonus actions?
So I still can't attack, right?
Unless you talk with your main action. Yeah,
Attack with my main action.
you have to use your main action to
Yeah,
attack,
to-
but using your main action right now to
You
drive,
drive.
because you're currently
Keep
you're the
driving.
only thing.
So, okay,
Keep
question.
driving, man.
Uh huh.
If I let go of these reins,
Uh-huh.
since I have such good chemistry with my horses,
Mm-hmm.
would they be able to stay on the road?
I will do a check for that, but that'll be a much higher DC than what you're doing right now. But I will say you'll have the option doing that, giving complete trust into your horse.
Okay, can I get a check on that?
Uh,
What's that, animal handling?
animal handling, but you'll have to do it next turn. You can't do it this turn because you used your turn to drive just now.
Driver, please.
You
Keep
drive.
your hands on the road.
Driver.
I- Of course, at any point in time, you can switch between people. That'll be a transfer period. But for right now, you're just keeping this vehicle currently at standard. I'll say for your bonus action,
What are my options for my bonus action?
let's say for Funsy, you could use a bonus action to throw a dagger at any of these two creatures over here. It won't give the bonus to damage because you're kind of doing it offhandedly behind your back, but you can give it a attempt. So you'll
Okay.
still do the damage, but it won't be
I
as
think I'll try throwing a dagger. And you
Which
say
one?
This one's almost dead, right?
Yeah, that one's almost at death's door.
Okay, so I'll try and finish that one off. So what do I want?
A D20 plus. Are you proficient? What's your dex? Your dex is plus 3, right?
I think it's +4.
So it'll be a D4 plus dex plus 2, which is 6.
Yes, +4.
So a D20 plus 6.
D20. 6. Guessing that
6
doesn't hit.
6 plus 6 is 12. You throw the dagger behind your back, and you can't see it. So you ask, "Did it hit?"
No. No,
You
it didn't.
didn't even
It
try.
didn't.
You didn't even try. Like,
No.
okay,
Stick the drive in.
you
That's what you have you in front there for.
Just be like, God damn it, bro. Haven't you heard of morale over here?
No. And you keep your morale up by you driving good. Not you trying to hit.
Suck it up, soldier.
you had an immediate just no from the rest of the party. You missed from your roll.
Well, it's worth a try. How much tigers do you have left?
You start off with 4, so you're down to 3.
Okay.
Who is Frank? Frank.
Okay.
Now that you're not suffering from PTSD, what is your turn?
Come to the territory, man.
What's God? Yeah.
Hank
How
just
many-
start fleeing his sword. Like, go away.
At some point,
Get
you,
away.
you
How
learn to
many-
like it.
Spells am I allowed
That's
to
when we
have?
play your greatest
You should have it on your sheet. Let me look up the paladin.
I think you get 3 spells, 3 or 2, right? 3
It's-
It's
I- it
3
depend- it
spells,
depends on
and
the
then
level.
I
You
think
get 3
paladins.
first level. You get the truest 3 spells, and then you have like 2 spells you know.
Okay,
automatic.
so 5 spells then.
You have 5 spells in total, but you only have 3 spell slots.
Yeah, so you could know 5 spells, but you only do cast 3 spells per
Okay,
day.
okay. Cool,
And
cool,
then don't
cool,
forget,
cool.
like, use spell slots to smite too.
At certain smites. Because there's
Yeah,
a
I have
natural smite you get
Ensnaring
for free.
smite and ensnaring
You get a
smite.
natural smite for free.
Yeah, isn't that your
I
thing?
thought, like every smite.
No,
like,
the
really?
one you get at level
I thought that's a
Divine
level 5.
Smite. The Divine Smite level 2 is just a part of your kit. That's not 10 spell slots, right? With melee weapon, you. Oh yeah, this is a spell slot. You're
Yeah,
right.
all the smites are
I
spell
thought that
slots.
just came natural
Yeah.
to kit. Okay,
No.
You
so
know
it's not
what?
as dangerous
You
as
know
thought. No, you don't get natural spell slot. I read wrong. I fucked up. I'll take that L. So yeah, you could use the spell slots for smites if you want to. And like I said, like how paladins fight, you could use the smite after you attack. So if it already says a successful hit, then you could say I use smite on top.
All right, cool.
So you don't use it beforehand, so never waste. Yes, that's how paladins
Yeah.
work. It's dumb.
Can I do it?
What?
after
Why are you on your
after
phone, bro?
rolling Damage?
Are you
Put
on?
your phone
Are you on
mute
Facebook?
then.
No.
He's watching statuses.
Can I do it after rolling
Put
damage?
your phone on vibrate.
No, you can only do it after rolling an attack.
Okay. Where am I now?
You are currently right here as the paladin token. The dude to the left. You
How is that beast looking?
The run, like I
Describe
said,
it.
Just
Just describe it.
it has been stabbed twice. A javelin is still kind of stuck in its back. It's in bad shape right
Gotta
now.
kill her. I need my javelin back. A little broke, you see.
You understand?
I can't buy a new javelin in 1 gold.
Just get the javelin back, buddy.
So,
Just
It's a
take it
D20
back out.
plus strength
of
plus
its skin.
proficiency.
plus strength plus it.
Try,
Okay.
Proficiency.
try and knock it out.
That's
Proficiency is always +2 for right now. So what's your
Yeah.
strength modifier? It should be +3, right, or +2?
+2.
So that's +4 to your roll right now.
All right, cool. So I have my 2 hands.
You have your you have your 2
My
hands.
2 hands.
Uh-huh.
Just
Wait, are you fisting it?
it right there, right?
Oh, that's true. You know what? Go ahead. Okay.
you
yeah,
wanna
you-
wrestle nigga, man?
Yeah,
you
you
literally
do.
have it
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, I right. Yeah, you're right. Watch it.
Robo
I didn't know. I asked.
Hang
Okay,
with the
down,
power
bro.
bomb, this
Should
flipping
use
monster.
A longbow
Yes.
on something 5 feet away.
How does grapple work again? I forgot about that.
I will tell you.
You gotta get
It has to be a disadvantage because we're on the move, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it can be a rough.
Okay, since we're on the move.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. I ain't gonna grapple then. Something coming if I hit this roll though. Something coming if I hit this roll, man.
Give him hands, man.
Boy!
just like
Bro, the grapple would have worked out.
Your hands
I'm
are
gonna
Okay.
grab his
glorious.
pop his head right
Second
off.
D20 for the night.
It does not matter on the damage you
I'm
roll.
gonna
It is
hold him
it's a
in
it's a
midair, bro.
D8 plus strength. And it's 2 D8s because you rolled a crit. So here you go. Roll 2 of these and then add 4 to it.
Hold on, what this for?
Your damage that you punched him for. You
Oh,
punched
okay.
him.
Your hands are righteous.
So
Hit him
another.
with the
I mean, you
force of
smite-
Will
You
Smith.
smite with the punch.
So I could do smite now, right?
Yeah, you could. And you smite
Okay.
crits. I was okay. Listen. Thing almost dead already. You don't gonna waste all these resources. You could do it. You could 100%
I'm
do
mad.
it.
I'm mad. I hit that high. Honestly, I'm mad.
Yeah, like you could use
I don't
it.
want to waste the smite,
You,
man.
like the damage.
I'm gonna
alone
use
will
it for
kill
the next thing.
Frank can touch him and he gets this.
You know the painting with Leonardo. Frank touching like that, man. Touching like that, he gone, man.
They can't even.
It's these- hold on.
It's those two, yeah. Those
These
two
two?
plus 4.
Plus 4?
Yeah. So that is 6 plus 1.
Is that a 1? Yeah.
So that is 7 plus 4, which is
11.
11. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Mhm.
Okay. I will describe this then. As you kind of you kind of seen everyone is kind of poked down, and it's like, I don't feel like doing that. So you grab the javelin that's currently in it, lift it up, punch it, it drops off the javelin, and you put your javelin right back on your back. The creature, as it falls from the javelin, stumbles, just rolls along the road.
Hank look back and the party just like,
Y'all see what's going on over here?
As the body kind of rumbles across, it almost trips the beast that's over here, not expecting a sudden body in the middle of the fucking road. But it keeps up with the speed, and that is one of the creatures down. Down.
Honestly, Frank.
220 attack rolls in a row.
That
Doing
was
work, bro. It doing work. bro.
Wild.
Okay.
That was
this man stop
terrifying.
hacking dice now, Joe.
Okay.
I know you just hacked the universe, man.
Y'all let him hold on to the little too long.
He brought down the force of God on that beast.
Okay. Like before, this one will
Alright.
keep running up forward. This one will dash, but not make it quite there yet.
Frank
Just
punch.
close
Frank
enough.
recite Psalm
Just
19 and
close
punch
enough.
the creature, man.
I will say, the beast currently right there. You kind of see this the tail start to swirl and swirl and swirl.
What the dog doing?
Richie, wait, I roll. I forget this is a normal attack roll. Let me see. Give me a second, Richie. You kind of see. Don't be looking this way, bro.
You can't you can see over the board.
You see this tail kind of like almost like a lasso start to like electric charge,
Damn.
and it just whips in your direction.
Damn.
What type of down bear is this, bro?
Damn, what that tail doing?
What's your AC is, Richie?
Bears
My
even have
AC
tail?
is 15.
15.
Stubby ones.
What type
Richie,
of tail this bear got, bro?
you see this lightning
Saying a
bolt.
bear, that's a mongoose. But
You see this lightning bolt get twirl around, launches towards you, and with the graciousness of a monk, you kind of just stumble and it just flies over your head. Who is
shit.
behind you?
It's that Jack Sparrow luck.
Actually, I'll say you and
Vincent.
Vincent and
Kaiser.
both of you wasn't paying attention, but all you hear is a whiz go past as it just seems to just fly
That's
past
me.
you.
And I
Like a mosquito on my shoulder. It's like, the fuck is that, bro?
say, what the fuck is that?
Uh,
What you pass around?
Oh, and I forgot about this guy is right there. Richie.
Mm-hmm.
As you just
Did this
give
guy
you,
move?
yeah, he dashed there.
He dashed there.
Jeez, how far was he, man?
He is like all the way in the back. Yeah.
Richie.
He rolled
Richie
a
sound like-
nat
sound like
one
you
just
good.
now. A critical fail.
A big
Uh,
one, man.
So, Richie, as you just kind of like dodging to the can I have one of these, please? Thank you. As you're dodging to the right of this one, your hand seems to go down as you're dodging right, and this beast seems to just fucking actually bite the fucking shit at you. He rolled a nat 20, and
Oh, it's just
Ooh.
munching.
That's a chunk of my boy, man.
Can't fight with that. I don't know more.
Richie?
Monkey.
it's only
But you got a scar in the ass now, man.
that's only 5 damage. No, 7. Sorry, 7 damage.
I
Say
am.
only and then say numbers that are like half my total HP.
It's only 7 damage.
I am anger.
Only mortally wounding. You know.
I have
What's your
scars on
HP
my
now,
hand. My HP it used to be 21.
So
So what's
minus
it- what it is
7, that's
minus
only
7?
14.
12?
Still almost half his HP.
14.
14, my bad. That's
But
two,
then-
it does 2 psychic damage. Nah, just kidding. It's 14 damage.
Like PTSD.
You got bit by a dog as a child. I'm
Big
sorry.
trauma, bro.
But you just
Stop-
take the 7.
Stop bond for you, bro. Start floor for
where
you.
am
bro.
I? That was the dog's turn. Yes. It is Vincent. See, I'm remembering names now. Vincent's your turn.
Vincent, bring down the power god on these niggas, bro.
There's one right next to you across here. There's one a bit far away from you from reach, and there's another one. So it's only really one right next to you.
I see my boy just get the fuck bite out of him. I said, damn. Then I swing on the dog. With the glaive.
Okay. Give me a D20 plus dex plus strength, right?
3. Right?
Yeah, plus 3. So D20 plus 3.
I appreciate
D20, right?
Yes. You keep bringing these snacks.
No.
You might live this campaign. I can't see the rest from the rest of y'all.
Yeah, that's the D20.
Wow. Why you looking at me when you said that?
Go see your glasses, bro. What the fuck you doing over there?
God, bro.
And not one, bro.
That's the 3.
That's a tree.
Huh?
3 plus 3 is 6.
You got to mess with y'all, man.
It's bad boy go. You got to edit this out. I'm so sorry. I should bust I'll time it for you. I'm at 30. Okay.
I did the rollout too.
I'm keeping it in.
I still say the timestamp in case you want to take it out.
See what happened, bro?
Listen, give me a minute, bro. Okay.
Saw one up in your brain,
I ain't got nothing to drink, bro. This
So
busting
punch-
me up right now, dog.
So punch straw deal 2 psychic damage to him.
Okay, yeah. You use the glaive. You were able to find purchase in the other creature because of the distance, but since you're on a moving vehicle, the distance different, the weapon's longer than you would expect the beast to be. Yes.
I have a question.
Ask away.
I just realized, and I have the opportunity to attack back.
Using what?
No, like it was like
You trying to say because the dog bit him?
no, like I know a monk has something to do with like I can attack back. I just realized something like that. I read something like that.
I will-
I mean, I'm not changing it.
Okay, I understand. Phone. Someone look up the monk thing for Richie. I will tell you this now. Please know your class and stuff. This isn't like online where you have all your stuff up and up. I don't. I have the monster stuff up and that's it. So if you something from your class you want to use at some point, so please just show me. I know you can't because you don't have a phone. So
Don't
for
worry, I
anyone
don't
else who
know
has
phone.
like class abilities, shit like that.
Do you know how Richie can get a phone?
How?
By people subscribing to our Patreon. Nice segue, guys.
Lovely stuff. To the
I
same.
love it.
Pat myself on the back for that
Put,
one.
put
I
a
gotta
Freaking Out
pat you
logo
on
in
the
the
back,
background.
Green screen man. Freaking Out's Patreon.
That-
There are 3
Thank-
tiers. Tier 1, you get episodes early. Tier 2, you get episodes early as well as after hours, as well as tech talk,
Mhm.
and Behind the Frequency. You're going to see episode 1 of Behind the Frequency by, I would say, episode 2 of this campaign.
Mhm.
And then tier 3, you get everything in tier 1 and 2, as well as After Dark. And then, like,
And my eternal gratitude.
some behind the scenes stuff you might get at that point.
Bro, you might get some feed pics, you know.
Yeah, you might
Keep it up.
I appreciate
Everything
I
you
appreciate everything.
I'll be your friend if you subscribe to tier 3.
He's lying to you.
everything given in the Patreon goes right back into making of this.
What I was saying?
Y'all just might get a picture of my knee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gotta do a
yeah.
special tier for that.
Yeah, your glaive,
Way to drop
it hits the road pretty much, and you kind of get a clang as it kind of almost slips, but you have to grab it and pull it back in. Still getting, you're not used to, all of you are having a much rougher time, except, I don't know why you don't, but the rest of you are having a much rougher
My
time
PTSD, that just
driving you right now.
driving me right now.
Plus
Actually,
10 psychic damage.
I would assume because you're more of a center, you're always on the move. So maybe you are used to attacking while moving, but the rest of you aren't used to that. Where you're having this moving vehicle while attacking, so you're having much more difficulty finding perches with attacks and shit like that.
You don't see it?
But that is your turn. Gigi, it is your turn.
Goblin,
Finally.
goblin.
I lied. Sorry, I'm a filthy liar. My apologies. It is the monstrosity's turn. I didn't mean to bait you like that. I just forgot the number. I thought yours was higher.
You're baited.
You rolled a 5. Come on, dog. You rolled a 5. What you want me to do with that? The monstrosity being much closer now. You could see it doesn't have eyes, which is a slight
And how does it know we're here?
I beg your pardon.
It does not have eyes.
I mean, it could have like how bots communicate.
Bats have
Bats
eyes.
still have
They
eyes,
can
big man.
see.
Yeah, but
But they
can't
still
see
have
the-
eyes.
They echolocation then.
They
Actually-
still
actually-
have eyes.
Fun fact: bats can
Bats,
see pretty
yeah.
well. They just
Yeah.
can't see at night.
Yeah, they got pretty.
I thought their
decent
vision
eyes,
was just shitty.
but- No, that's just a
Yeah.
myth because they use
It's just- They're
echolocation.
in the dark all
But
the
they
time.
can't
That's
see
just a
in the dark.
theory. Game theory.
A game. Thing.
Like I was saying, the creature in front of you currently does not have eyes, which is slightly boring.
Could I give it eyes?
You could be my guest.
By the high percent, so I let my man
Two
brain.
holes in the head.
My brain get in the juice after trying to calibrate all that.
As it looks at you, it
Gonna
How does it look
discombobulate
at me?
nigga by giving him
it
eyes.
opens up its mouth.
How does
and-
it look at me if it doesn't have eyes?
I don't know. Just knows that you're there. It
How
smell
can
you,
mirrors
man.
be real if our eyes aren't real?
it looks at you, opens its mouth, and lets out this scream. I say scream instead of roar because it's not deep. It sounds like almost like a
You sound like
a bird.
you sound like Dobby from Harry Potter, man.
Almost sounds like a bird screech.
And I asked him, "Could you not?"
He spit up all up on
no,
him,
I
man.
didn't say anything.
Spit up on Vincent, man.
Again, you see a familiar couple lightning bolts as it hit like a great sword, bastard sword, dagger, launch forward.
Did it
I
miss?
need a no
Oh, we gotta roll.
monk. So that's Richie and that's
Vincent.
Vincent.
So
I need
yes.
dex
I didn't
saves.
even know I had this one.
Is that
This one came out of nowhere. Wow.
Jolly Rancher?
Whoa.
Gimme.
Which one is Dex?
Dex is the thing you're very good at. The +4.
And the thing I'm.
It's a
not
D20
good at.
plus. It's a D20
Plus 3.
+3. Yes. And Vincent. Yes.
Give me a good roll for once. Just one good roll, no?
That is a.
I guess fucking no.
That is a 2 plus what? 2 plus 3, which is
3,
5, and that is a
5.
3 plus. Oh, that's a 5 plus.
So 5 plus nothing, bro.
5. Thank you, kind sir.
I think you need the chair
What is bad boy sour?
for next game.
Huh?
I think you need the chair for next game.
Who me?
Bro, like bad
I
boy
mean-
dice.
Me and Vincent.
I don't put this in my mouth because they're still talking. Also, I think we need to, because I realize I have to stand a lot, we have to raise the headroom again. So he was writing with having more headroom.
Mm-hmm.
But, what was I say?
We both roll 5s.
Yeah, y'all both roll low. So, give me that. Thank you, sir. So kind today. What? Give me good numbers with these dice. Keep giving them.
Y'all see how TG trying to summon my deity, man?
Fuck you and your dice. 4 damage. Both of you take 4 damage.
What you bought my D4?
Why are you fondling my bag, man?
Looking for watermelon.
Oh, this is watermelon, bro.
Great portrait.
What
Yeah.
you sound like?
All of them are watermelon.
What's your HP now?
10.
Ooh,
Small thing.
Ooh.
You good?
man.
You good? Which one of them?
They are all.
Just be looking like.
Boy.
I think
Listen,
I'm at like 19.
Oh, okay, that's straight.
for
I'm at
on.
19.
You could borrow my shield, you know, bro.
Most can use shield.
No, I can't
I mean,
use
I could
any
just-
type armor.
How much damage did you take?
Oh, you took.
Oh yeah, you took 4. Oh, it was you roll. My bad, I forget. Yeah, you took 4 damage. Now it is GG turn.
For real this time?
Right. Yeah, for real this time.
Okay.
You
So-
have the creature over here is without 5. That's past 5 feet. That's past 5 feet.
Oh,
Everything's like not within melee, but
may I have some candy?
Yeah. I have a short bow. So
for sure. Yes.
I'm going to use the short bow to attack the big boy.
What did you do last time?
I used my short sword.
Okay, yeah. Did you hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit
Uh,
for 2.
You have to remind me that you have sneak dice.
Oh shit.
You could have added more damage last time.
Oh god. Ah shit.
So please remember in the future.
Him, no?
Huh?
Wait, in front of him?
As
oh,
long
it's
as
because
an
I'm
ally,
close to an ally.
if an ally's in front
Right.
of an enemy,
Oh, he was an advantage?
he doesn't roll advantage. It's just that if he hits, he does bonus damage.
All right.
Pick the whole class for the second time and still forgetting to use it in the second time.
My goodness.
Shut the fuck up, man.
So only one you get that from is from this one right here. Just so you know.
No, I'm gonna still attack.
Actually, give me an intelligence check before you roll that.
Me? All right.
That's an 8 plus what?
God damn it. 8 plus.
I'll have those real life sound effects.
Yeah, we added them in. There's the actual animals.
Good job, green screen guy.
Honestly, can't even give audio guy. That's audio guy job. Damn, bro.
Oh, damn.
You know what? That's fine. I mean,
Good
green screen
job.
guy. Does it.
Good job, virtual audio green screen guy.
Well, what?
Wow.
He just added a whole new role.
That whole new role. I hope he's willing to pay for that role.
Intelligence is +1, so that's
That's a 9.
a 9.
You know that I'll say with that 9 is that bear is getting mad close. And if this attacks are doing that much damage, them claws must be hurt. Just giving that warning now. But now you have a little bit of attack roll.
We have to kill it now.
Alright, sorry, miss.
I'm stupid as shit. I
Moving
used
on.
all my brain power to recognize that bear's getting closer.
Honestly,
It do be though. Is
Yeah,
he wrong?
man,
It do be. It be getting closer.
contributed.
That is an 8 plus.
Oh my
Your
Dex.
dice cursed me.
An
8
8 plus
Dex
dex.
plus proficiency.
You
Oh.
rolled 2 8s in a row.
Could I roll off the
8 plus 3 plus
What happened?
proficiency
Could I
in
roll off
what?
the out?
No. So it's 8 plus 5.
Wait, proficiency in what?
Proficiency in Dex.
Oh.
What's your Dex? Plus what?
Oh, my dex is +3.
And your
That's the
proficiency is plus 2.
modifier.
Plus 2, right? If your Dex plus 3, proficiency plus
Oh,
plus
yeah,
5.
yeah, +2. 8 plus
Okay.
5.
So that's 8 plus 5, which is 13, right?
Yeah.
You pull back your bow, notch this arrow in. A bit close. Not used to firing a bow this way. Usually, if a bow is like a little further, kind of cramped up in this having a big guy behind you.
I try to step up so I could get more space.
You put your foot down, like in the middle of the cart. You look. You try to make yourself as tall as possible. You let the arrow go, and it sinks into the creature.
Hey, boy.
You may roll damage plus your sneak die
Oh, boy.
because their ally is right next to you, or next to the creature.
All right. So I roll.
What's your damage of a short bow? A D8, right?
Oh, that's a D8.
D8 plus Dex. And
Oh,
then
right. The short bow.
Short bow.
Short bow is D6.
D6 plus Dex. Then.
D6 plus 3. Alright.
About a bit.
Give me a
About a bit. So that's 3 plus Dex, which is 6.
6.
Sneak die now. What's your sneak die damage?
Which one is that?
I need y'all to get it absolutely
So-
together.
So Vincent, my D20 is somewhere over there.
Your sneak die currently
Do
is
you
2d6.
Do you
So you
see
may add
it?
2d6 to that damage.
Alright, 2d6.
So you could take this dice and mine's. I got good dice. Get some tickets
from
that.
First time I rolled a 6, right?
First time
Yeah,
we rolled
3
up
plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 6, and then it's 2d6 pure damage on top of that. So that's 6 plus 5?
That's 11.
11.
11? 11
Yeah.
is you completely you being your roguish self, pretty much a rogue, you find it that your weaponry kind of fit that kind of lifestyle. So where usually arrow would like kind of whiz, it almost like cuts through the air silently. And as it cut through the air, goes like somehow curves past. What's your name again?
Varun.
It curves past Veron, and with that complete silent arrow, you seem to lodge straight into the creature, and it seems to find lodging almost in his head, killing it.
Really?
Yes. Killing it. Body falls, rolls down to
Nigga dead.
another dead creature. Yes, good job. Now you only have 2 more, and the monstrosity that's behind it. Start up at the turn initiative. Richie, we're on.
Alright. So, I look at my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I see the blood is on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I look at this other bottle of rum on my next hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's vodka.
Yeah, good choice.
I wonder if this vodka would boost my health up just a tad bit.
Hold on, he could do that.
The way of the drunken master.
Wait, what?
I mean, just
Are you making up shit, Richard?
Look,
Richard, are you trying to?
Trying to
I
get-
don't think alcohol would heal you.
Are you
Trying
trying
get
to?
that flavor in, man?
I mean, medicine is kind of like alcohol.
I mean, that numbs the pain,
whiskey.
and that's about it.
Unless the D&D book says it heals him, you're not gonna BM me. Richard, what are you doing?
Well, technically, I really can't.
You do have to
Emotion.
start still.
Dirt.
You do have darts. If you have a long range weapon, you could use it, but I highly doubt you do.
I don't.
Then, if you want to do something fancy, you could try something fancy.
I am going to take a swig of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a swig of vodka, and I'm just gonna probably pop. How can I? No, I'm just gonna take a swig of vodka. and just pass my turn, because literally I don't know if I could do anything other than dart.
Do you want to hold your action and wait? So you can wait till a creature moves up near you and then do your attack action. You want to do that instead? Just hold your action till something gets near you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that then. So for right now, Richie takes a drink of his bottle and is starting to sway as he's getting ready for another attack. Dan,
Yup.
I think you are next.
So
Which
yes.
you are.
Back to my idea.
Uh-huh.
Letting my horses take control for a while.
Okay.
Seeing that they are familiar with me.
Okay.
So I say I would stand up, regret,
Mm-hmm.
take out my musket,
Mm-hmm.
aim at the monstrosity, and fire a dazing shot at it.
Okay. Give me a attack roll.
Don't you roll a not one hit on us?
No, don't say that, bro.
Don't give me a,
man.
don't
Say that, bro.
don't gas me up.
So that's a D20, right?
That's a D20 plus Dex plus your proficiency, which is 2.
My dex is +4.
So that's a D20 plus 6.
16.
16 plus 6, that is
See?
20.
20.
No, that's 22, right?
16 plus 6? Yes, 22.
Okay.
Because 16 plus 4 is 20 and then plus 2.
Then. Okay, what does Dazing Shot do? I don't know.
Stuns it.
It's it stuns it?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is stun?
Dazing shot is when you make a firearm attack against a creature. You can expend 1 grit point to
Mhm.
gain advantage on the attack roll.
That's Dazing Shot. That's what it is.
No, that's Deadeye, sorry. I confused these. But when you make a firearm attack against a creature,
City over here.
you can expend 1 grit point to attempt
Deadeye
to
is
dizzy your
nice.
opponent on hit. On hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must take a Constitution saving throw or suffer disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
Until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
My ultimate is ready.
Then you may roll damage as a roll of D20 to see if he's a big boy. What's your save?
The saving throws is Dex +4.
So that's 8 plus Dex plus 4. So that's no, that's your thing has a save area. Let me see.
Doesn't buy the spelled slot. It has the save thing throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His own has a because he's a thing. I'm a gunner. Gunners have a different saving throw. What's your dex right now?
Lens Kane, man. Put up Cassidy with his
Dex
ultimate
modifier?
ready.
Yeah, his dex modifier
+4.
+4. So
It's high noon.
let's just say it's 12 for right now because I think that's what it usually is. What's your class? Gunslinger, right?
Yeah.
Proficiency saving throw 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier. So it's 8 plus 2, which is 10, plus 4 is 14. Okay. What damage? For
What day you roll for damage?
what's your weapon damage? I need to stop asking me questions. Figure out your weapons.
Roll 1d12 +4, which is piercing damage. +10 attack bonus. Okay.
D12.
Plus 10
Holy
attack.
shit.
No way you doing like 30 horse, bro.
Why do you have +10 attack bonus?
You just drop in
It's a
everything in one shot.
No, that's just one bullet.
It's a cannon you shooting here, bro.
No, we had the American sniper on our team.
Yes, a d12 +4. Dude, the d12 +4.
D12.
I don't know why you're +10 to your hit,
Okay.
but you. Did you get a fighting? What's your fighting style is?
Archery.
You need to tell me that. So that'll be a +8 instead of a +6. I know you're +10. So because you have Dex, which is +4, Proficiency, which is +2, and Archery, which is +2. Now, if you have another way, you get another +2 on top of that. You can tell me.
Okay.
But I think it's only supposed to be +8. But the damage is correct. That's a D12 +4. Is that a D12? Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Fucking mask fucked.
3 plus 4. That's 7 damage. Which person you shoot?
The lightning bear.
The lightning bear?
Yeah.
You hit already. So yeah. Okay. So it's just the damage.
I should have let it get closer, man. I can't do what I want to do.
Don't worry, you coming.
No, I could take too long. This one then almost dead.
The monstrosity.
Did it get stunned? Is it dazed?
It's not dazed. This your thing I'm shot dazes it. It doesn't stun it. Stun is a totally different feature, which is very OP.
Okay.
But it seems that once it gets shot, it seems to fall back
No.
as it starts to like stumble on its feet. And you're realizing that if you hit it more, it might move back more.
Okay. So I take my bonus action and reload.
Okay. As you're reloading, roll me an animal handling check.
What does reloading do? Just
Make him
Reloads,
fight. Cause him to fight next turn.
oh, so reloading is a mechanic he has
One.
to do.
Hmm.
Gun jump.
That's not just reloading.
No,
That's
that's for the horses.
the horses that
What
he's
else?
not.
We just lost the horses, bro. Alrighty then.
What's jump?
Damn. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hey, why
Look
the
at how all the
horses?
rims pop.
Wait a minute. Why the horses stop? What you doing up there?
Down. What the fuck can you do with y'all? Okay. Gamer. Cool. The horses not it's I'll say because your horse has been around you often. It's used to sound of gunfire, sound of action. It's kind of like familiar with this, right?
Yeah.
But
Horse PTSD.
in this moment in time, with the combination of everything, and not realizing that, because to describe this, I've described that every round of action is 6 seconds, right? So all the attacks were happening in 6 seconds. The moment you let go of the horse, the whip of the attack from one of the beasts that missed Richie and zoomed past you and everyone else seems to have hit the horse.
Come on.
And in that same moment, if you letting go and that happening and a total freak out, the horse cuts a hard left. I need a deck save from everyone that are part of the card.
My doors.
Boss,
Looking
I
for
have
boss,
Boss
bro.
fucking cart.
Well, mother, if you all us against idea, y'all could have tell me something, sir.
Give me that deck save.
You tried, man. I
Give
can't.
me that deck save.
Hold on, which one is
You
it?
push
Which
him
one?
back.
It's a
17.
D20, eh?
You push him back.
17 plus
I
what you
can't.
saying, miss?
I have
Plus
no
4.
decks.
And you straight.
So right, my D20 is kind of on the floor.
My God, bro.
It's a 2, babe.
I ain't hit a
Sake,
double
man.
digit for the night.
That's an
bro.
8.
8
Why
plus
don't you
5,
just
8
why
plus
don't
5.
you just change your dice?
I need you to find that D20.
Use
Yeah.
some
Not
use
now.
another dice, bro.
Just find it later, okay? And don't lose mine, please.
Hold on. So the saving, I used the dex on the saving
Yes, it's a part of your deck saving throw. So what that bonus is?
+1.
+1? Okay, so D20 +1. That is a 7 plus 5, because your proficiency is
Oh.
deck saves.
5.
So that's 5 plus 7, that's 12.
Ooh,
That is
yeah, I in
2.
trouble.
What's your deck save? Nerd.
8. You got an 8.
What? Oh,
Was your dex
8
save
plus 5 is 13.
13. What's your deck save, sir?
My deck
That's a
save
2.
is
That's a 2. That's 2. Okay.
Card line on top of you, man.
I would say
He under the card.
you being used to fight combat movement, you definitely been horse riding. This is nothing new to you. You're used to the.
So
you
I got the reins back together and they
you
put it
com-
back
you
on the road.
you completely. Give me a second. You completely are fine and able to get back.
but I'm
But you realize that the horses making that sharp left wasn't down a road. You were traveling through the thick forest now at this point.
So you go into the center road?
You're going away from the road right now.
Oh my goodness.
Who's going into the foliage, bro?
Right into the foliage. You, Gigi, and you, Veron, such a handsome man. You two somehow get a grasp of this sudden shift. You, of course, being a monk, kind of semi yourself. You, with the help of like your sword, because you ship work,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you used to ship swing. So with the help of your sword, you're able to like stable yourself. Your two paladins didn't have such a good time. Both of you being more road body, you put your foot in the road, you're used to the road. So even fighting on this thing has been a struggle. You have somehow been fine with it. But the sudden shift kind of gets the better of both of you. And that's funny. Both of you are hanging off the edge of the cart. Luckily, it doesn't tip any further. No, I'm lying. You're huge. It tips on one side. I was gonna say it tipped even because I was both on both sides, but one of you are much larger than the next, and the cart is like almost grinding on two of its wheels, trying to keep everything stable.
It's an
But
anime moment right there.
both of you are like gripping onto the cart itself. Your legs kind of dangling, so you're kind of like almost running aside along to it. But yeah, that's that turn. Aren't you having fun, guys?
yeah.
Speaking of dangling
Don't
off,
you just love tourists?
you
Can I even make an attack while dangling off?
You don't want to try and get back up on top of the car?
I gotta use a whole attack just to get back on.
A whole action, yeah.
Darn, I fight you next turn, bro. I want you to know
It's
that.
not like I meant to do it, bro.
I need- I
Let's
was
do
like,
this, Jay.
Roll a
I was gonna
friggin'
give
2,
you- I
dog.
was
Frank,
give you
you
something
should
to roll
break dance
one,
on
bro.
him.
I was gonna give you
Break
something.
dance on him.
I need another dex save to try and actually
Kick him.
dex or strength save to try and like throw yourself back on top of the cart.
Listen, they got
So I just roll a
gotta
D20?
roll
A
Stealth.
D20 and you,
to hide from.
yeah, D20.
That's my whole action right there? Man,
Don't even do that. Just go kick him.
I hope this be a bad roll, man. Let's see who's saving y'all when y'all die, man.
11 plus. You got strength save or dex save for that.
11 plus 2, so 13.
13. Okay, I'll say that'll be enough for you to try and get your bearings
Nope.
as you fall. What do you mean no? you tried. You pull
He's a
yourself.
spiteful bitch.
You kind of lay flat on your back as you're trying to catch yourself. Your heart kind of pumping at the sudden shifting, and then realizing that there's a lot going on. So in that confusion, you kind of use your turn trying to grasp back your bearings, to even try and sit back up to start attacking again.
I have a whole game plan.
That's how you use your action. Bonus action, do anything. If you have anything you use your bonus action for, you can yell at your teammates if you want to. That's all up to you.
I think you should.
I just look at my teammates. I just grab on my javelin and then I put it back.
And,
We see the steam come out his nose again.
hanging over the side of the cart. I asked, "What did I do?"
It is now the dog's turn.
What did the dog do?
The dog. I can go find what the dog do in a minute. Dog moves up here.
Ooh.
This one moves like
I
right.
can't even opportunity attack.
That there.
Dog
Oh, is it
Crunch
right
you,
next? Is it right next to me?
Yeah, it is right next to you. So you can use your held action to attack right now if you want to.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I just want to correct my previous error.
Mm-hmm.
It's not archery, it's sharpshooter.
Well,
Okay.
to activate sharpshooter, that requires.
No,
you
that's
s-
my feet, not the thing. Not archery. It's
See-
sharpshooter.
So what your fighting style is then?
Yes, archery. My bad. my bad.
You know what the sharpshooter feat works, right?
Yeah, you have the description right here.
Okay.
I guess I could choose when to do it.
You can
but-
choose when to do it any moment, any actions. What I was gonna say? Yes, you can use your action now to attack with your held action.
Attack it. Attack it.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Let me get these hands away.
Yeah, give it a little punchy punch, you know?
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
I need your D20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Stop
with a
putting your
D12
spells on the
instead.
D20, bro.
I was trying to make sure it was a D20. It's a D12.
Take this
There you
one.
go. I could take that one instead. The one that's been rolling 8s and 5s the entire game.
My goodness, bro.
There you go.
You gotta rub it in my boy face like so, bro.
Where that go by, I guess.
I'm always gonna say your own minds, bro.
Got him, man.
You gotta take Dan
No, it's
D20,
funny.
man.
You gotta do
Yeah, but
The man who
You gotta take Hank. I'm Frank D20
Hold
because he been
D-
rolling
20s.
20s all night.
I mean,
And look where that got me. Hanging off the edge of the cart.
I'm sorry, babe. What you want me to do, sir?
Oh god.
Roll better. What you mean?
Now, they ain't lie though.
It's like it's my first not one for the night, dog. Let me slide, babe.
No.
That one hurt a lot of people.
Let him slide all the way
Well,
off.
then
Off the cart.
Yeah.
Slide off.
Use mine. Sure, go ahead. I don't care. Have fun. Bro, when I do that, it hurts. I'm getting old. It's fine.
Gotta hit the gym and get them gains, boy.
Or die.
Damn, Jim.
Thoughts?
Fair point.
Thoughts and press. 10 plus 5?
5.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's enough. Punch the shit out of that dog. Good shit.
Arr.
Roll damage. That is a D4 plus
4? Was
Yeah.
it 4?
a D4. Your punch damage.
No, I mean 4. Like plus.
Oh yeah, no, it's plus 3 because your dex is plus 3, right?
Sorry, Dex is 3. Okay, okay.
Damage does not include proficiency. It just
Ye-
goes to flat dex.
Give me a 4. Ooh, I get a 3.
All 3 plus 3 is 6. Good shit. You punch the shit at that dog, and even on your turn. Damn.
He used to see him, hon. He'd munch off one. Just punch the dog back, man.
Didn't even have to form a fist.
That dog already
Fist in the
dead, man.
fingers.
Didn't the dog bite you already there?
Yeah, but it's a new dog. Still punch it in. I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, still the dog's turn. I was still your held action. The dog's seeing a free snack. You know, might as well nibble. You know what I mean? They're hanging off the edge. I'll say the dog has his attack at advantage, due to just the fact that you want a very submissive and fertile position. You know what I mean?
My
I
God.
Looking,
believe
looking mighty breedable.
What's your AC?
17.
Guess I prepare to be penetrated.
Excuse me?
17.
What did AC get 17 for?
The chainmail I got.
Uh-huh.
16. Plus I took defense as a fighting style, which is 1.
Look at you. Look at you.
Smart
Okay.
man over there, bro.
Even with the advantage that it got, it bite your armor, but that's all. It pretty much just bite metal.
You ain't being fucking this today.
That's his action because the other two are dead. Oh wait, no, the other dog. I forgot about this one. This one moves up here, and bites the fuck with your wheel.
No, Jared.
Oh no.
Big, not 20 on the
Bro, if I gotta roll another deck safe, man, it could be.
bites the wheel. Ooh, it bites the wheel. And you see as the
Hope your teeth break, man.
you see, you wish your teeth break. You see as this beast just fucking bites down the wheel. It bites down like where the centerpiece is, and you see it is very much like very brittle and starting to like break, combined with you just running off a road path. The wheel seems in very shabble condition for
You
right
know
now.
this would have never happened if you kept holding the horse.
Dog. At least I pushed the monstrosity back, man.
And
Oh,
now
wow.
you're gonna push us back in.
By
We're
10
gonna
feet.
have to
That's
walk.
so much,
We're gonna
man.
have to walk back.
10
into
feet
the-
is a lot, man.
Oh, it's so much, man.
10 feet is a lot.
I sing songs like I said, hang on for there like sing heroic songs about 10 feet. Get 10 feet.
You could sing right now because it's your turn. You're currently dangling off the edge of this thing.
Can I attack?
At disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, let me put myself. Up.
Yeah.
I really wanted to use my bonus to pull you up so bad, but my goodness, and it wasn't even my turn.
Yes, no, it wasn't your turn. Yeah, that was your held action.
Damn. What do I roll to pull
About a
myself
bit.
up?
Dex save. Dex save or
Just,
strength?
just roll a 20.
She
Strength. Your
rise
strength is better than use your strength then. A D20 plus strength.
way up. She rise.
Early in the morning. We are past the 2-hour mark. So what this means is for the viewers, I'll probably put this in late.
Oh
no
my
time to get cut off.
goodness.
We're gonna ignore that 7 which rolled just now. Viewers, if you want to continue this video on and any excerpts, any after credits we do, follow the Patreon. But for right now, this is the regular episode. Signing up.
Check us out on all social media.
Frigo, what this?
121 on Instagram, 121
Don't
on
forget to subscribe to the YouTube to catch some highlights.
121 on TikTok.
Yes.
Frequency. What are we gonna call it? Frequency and Nights highlights.
Oh,
Boom.
love it.
Frequency and Nights highlights on YouTube.
Do you
Oh
want to
boy.
know? Do you want to know what happens to Hank's character with the 7 he just rolled?
Gotta
Follow-
subscribe to the page.
Patreon. Ah.
It's just 8 I just rolled.
Oh, 8. My bad. You're right. 8. Back to it.
Find out next time.